Hello, I'm Brooks Keel, and it's my pleasure and honor to be your president. I know that many of you may feel that you're being bombarded with information right now, and you may even be experiencing COVID-19 overload. But today I just wanted to reach out to you, our students, as one Jaguar to another, to let you know that we're all in this together. We care deeply about each and every one of you, and that things are really going to be okay. One of the most important skills that is continually sharpened and molded throughout a person's life and education is one of adaptation to change. Some of the most important qualities that a person can have that helps them succeed in times of rapid change and adaptation is compassion, empathy, and a heart of service for others. Each of you have your own stories and skills and character and life experiences that brought you to Augusta University and caused you to become a member of our family, a family that we call Jaguar Nation. And certainly each of you are in various stages of your educational journey with us today. For some of you, this is your first year at Augusta University, either as an undergraduate, graduate, or professional student. For some of you, this is your final semester before graduation, and yet many of you were just starting to settle into the stride of your rigorous academic pursuits and are somewhere along the road in between your first and last semester with us. To say that we are living in truly historic and unprecedented times would be a huge understatement. As your president, I wanted to reach out to each of you and deliver a message that I hope you will take to heart, because it is indeed coming from the heart. First, it's going to be okay. Despite the precautions that need to be taken and taken seriously, and regardless of the continual updates and changes to your everyday life that we are currently experiencing, we will see the other side of this storm. Take heart and know that you have countless faculty, staff, and administrators here at Augusta University who care deeply about your education and your well-being. I, along with many other members of Jaguar Nation, pursued a career in higher education because we have a passion for making sure that you, our students, are equipped with the knowledge and skills that will help you achieve your passions in life, both personally and professionally. We are committed to making sure that each of you progress along with your respective academic programs with as little disruption as possible. It will indeed be okay, and you will be able to complete your academic pursuits here at Augusta University. You know, I'm already looking forward to the day when we will be able to trade the necessity of social distancing with the simple act of taking selfies together. In fact, I look forward to the day of taking selfies with each and every one of you. Although I know that there may be some difficult times ahead, that day will indeed come. Another thing I wanted to convey to you is a word about adapting to change. The ability to not only adapt to change, such as the changes we've been going through during the past couple of weeks, but to embrace this change and embrace the disruption. This will ultimately prepare you for the future endeavors in life. You and I will be talking about this very moment for generations to come. While we are experiencing rapid changes locally, statewide, nationwide, and indeed around the entire globe, history will judge us not only by our ability to adapt our personal lives and our work to evolving changes that we are currently experiencing, but moreover, history will judge us most for what we did, each of us as individuals and collectively as a society, what we did to help our family members, our classmates, neighbors, friends, and even strangers during this time. I'm asking each of you to take a moment to contact your parents, your guardians, your grandparents, and other family members. Check in on your classmates. Make sure that they're doing okay, and let them know that you are okay and that you care about them. Be sure to take the necessary precautions to keep yourselves healthy, both physically and mentally, and make sure your friends and family are doing the same. You are the most technologically savvy generation to ever exist. Now is the time to take advantage of this technology to stay in touch with friends and family while maintaining social distancing. You know, now is the time for you also to teach the older generations about how to stay in contact with each other without being in contact with each other. I have profound respect for each and every one of you and a sincere feeling of pride because you are all part of Jaguar Nation. As we all determine how to react to the ever-changing situation we're all facing, it is not lost on me and my administrative team the feelings of disappointment, heartache, frustration, and uncertainty that many of you may be experiencing right now. I want to acknowledge those feelings, that those feelings are real, and that most of us are also experiencing those feelings, and that many of us can relate. I want you to know that I can personally relate to all of those feelings for all of you. This is not the experience that any of us wish for you, but I am deeply encouraged by your spirit of collegiality, compassion, and patience. These are all qualities of great leadership. Whether you are a senior who has been looking forward to commencement for most of your life and are now having to deal with its postponement, or a student athlete whose competitive season has just ended abruptly, your sense of understanding, character, resolve, and leadership inspires me. You are the heart and soul and the spirit of Jaguar Nation, and I am deeply humbled to serve as your president. Many of you know that I usually end my remarks with two meaningful and personal words to me: Go Jags. Many might think that these words are used to rally a group of students, alumni, or friends to cheer on our student athletes. And while that is true, I'd like to share with you a deeper meaning of those two words and what those two words mean to me. When I say Go Jags, I'm cheering on all of Jaguar Nation. Those students who have beaten all odds and are the first in their families to graduate from college. Those students and employees who volunteer in their communities and who dedicate their lives to impacting the world by their service to humanity. Those who are participating in groundbreaking basic, clinical, and translational research, making discoveries on a daily basis that will improve the human experience through their efforts. And to those who are engaged in the humanities and the visual and performing arts who are making our world more beautiful and more creative. To our faculty who spend countless hours on teaching, training, and mentoring you, the next generation of creative thinkers and doers. And to our doctors, nurses, dentists, and allied health professionals who are at this very minute at the epicenter of this crisis, dedicating their lives to the compassionate care of others. All of these individuals and so many more make up Jaguar Nation, and I am your biggest cheerleader. Today, Go Jags carries perhaps an even more important meaning for me, one of resilience, determination, adaptability, perseverance, and resolve for all of Jaguar Nation. We will continue to adapt. We will continue to communicate with you, and we will help you continue your academic pursuits. We will make sure you are successful. We will continue to move forward, and we will all get through this together. I am deeply humbled to be your president and grateful to be able to say to each and every one of you, Go Jags!